Hello friends, this is Gopi. Welcome to my channel.
Hey, hello friends. Today we are going to see how to hide on the internet. This is part of my Art of Hacking series. So, are you ready to be anonymous? Let's watch how to do that. So, why to be anonymous on the internet? So, when we are, surfing or browsing on the internet, we leave traces of private data. So, all over the internet, data can be still misused for harmful reason like identity fraud, phishing trap, or advertisement call which you are getting, and many more reasons. Another important reason to be anonymous is for hacking. Someone wanted to gathering data of some organization without knowing his print, so they maybe wanted to be anonymous on the internet. I'm not encouraging here for hacking, but doing it in ethical way for all, and I'm also not responsible for any harms happen to anyone because of this series. So safeguard our browsing data, like site we visited, the data we shared. We need to use some technique to hide, right? So uh, no, we are going to see what are the techniques available. So one of the technique anyone knows, right? Safely browsing the internet is VPN, virtual private network. So how it is working? See, VPN, you need to use VPN client, the VPN server somewhere in the internet. So, which take your data, mask your data, or encrypt your data. So, no one knows what you are doing, and your IP and location also changed by the VPN server. No one knows, what you're doing. So VPN is, familiar technique, in the internet safe browsing. There are plenty of VPN provider in the internet offering these services. But VPN still has some loophole. VPN server have logs of your source IP. You can trace your IP, source IP, or data from a VPN service provider. VPN server, still you can get the data of yours. Okay, so what is another technique available? So another technique is proxy chains. Proxying refer to the technique of proxying your internet traffic to some other service. Proxy means what? Just proxy your IP to another server. So that server mask your IP and shows its IP wherever it goes, right? So that is your identity is masked there. So what is proxy chain? Proxy chain is a tool that force any connection. So your HTTP or TCP connection, any application by any your Google Chrome browser or Firefox, or some other way you are doing SSH or anything. So data that can be proxied, right? Chaining of proxy servers. So the proxy servers also produce a logs. So where first proxy server may have your data, actually your IP address, source IP address, where you are coming from. But next proxy server, we chained couple of proxy server. So next proxy server may not be knowing the data of yours, but it has the data of first server. So like that way, when we are coupling all this proxy servers, tracing your data is very difficult for others. So this is one of the techniques used by many. So another technique is Tor tunnel, or Tor gateway, or Tor bridges. So, what is Tor? Tor was originally developed for U.S. Navy with the purpose of protecting government communication. Tor works to help protect your privacy using network of virtual tunnels. Actually, it's a bridge or tunnels. We don't know how many proxy or tunnel it has.
When you
So
enter
into the Tor, your data is hidden. No one can see your data. So sometime ISP can find you are using Tor, but no, they cannot track which website you are using, which website you are visiting. Uh, Tor
also
some loopholes finding your data, but if you can fine tune Tor settings, you know how to use advanced configuration of Tor. So you can very much anonymous in the internet without knowing your identity. Okay, we are going to see proxy chains now. How to configure proxy chains in Kali Linux. I am into Kali system now. My Kali system. Kali comes with proxy chains. Otherwise, you can install using apt-get command. So there is a GitHub page where you can get and install the latest version. Even if you are using other flavors of Linux, also you can install with the proxy chains. So I'm going to open the configuration file, Kali Linux configuration file. So the file name is etc proxychains.conf. So this configuration file can control the behavior of proxy chains. There is a proxy list where you can put your proxy servers, list of proxy servers here. So that can be grouped together and chains. It's become a chain, proxy chains. So the format is the protocol, the server, proxy server, and then the port number which is working. These are all public proxy servers. You can use both free version or paid version of proxy servers. I just put some free versions of proxy which is available in the internet. Here this proxy chains support only SOX 4 and SOX 5, also support HTTP, not HTTPS protocol. So I just entered a list of publicly available proxy servers here. So this is my proxy list. So also you can put your Tor as a proxy server if you are using a Tor service, and you can put Tor also your proxy server. So there is option. I see if I start my Tor service, I can Tor service running in 9050 port in my local server. I can put that also. So other options we are going to see is, so there are three option. How to the proxy chains are formed: dynamic chain, strict chain, and a random chain. Dynamic chain is dynamically pick, uh, dynamically from your list, proxy list. It dynamically chain and group together. If you are configure strict chain. It only works with only one proxy server. Stick to one proxy server. Random chain is it will choose randomly. It will choose a random choice from the proxy list. So that is how it's working. So another configuration option is proxy DNS. If you are enable this option, your DNS data will not be leaked. You can set a timeout option as well. So this is your proxy chain configuration. It is very simple. I am just closing my proxy chain, and proxy chain is the command in proxy chains, the command, and then your browser name or whatever command you want to give it, in target. What is your target? Suppose you want to give nmap or ssh, so that need to be given here proxy chain. After that, ssh or nmap, or your the application name which you are, and then the target. So here I have opening a Firefox web browser using proxy chains. So I'm going to see my, how proxy chain is working. So it's opens my Firefox. I'm using proxy chains for opening my Firefox. So you can see the log of a proxy chain here. It shows, which are the list it is, whatever list we have provided. So the proxy server, it is trying those servers. I'm getting timed out for most of the servers because it's our publicly available proxy servers. Here it is using only one proxy server, not other servers, because this is the only server it is working. If other servers are working in the list, so it's form a chain, and one after one it goes. That's how the proxy chain is working. Installing Tor browser on Kali Linux is very simple. So you can simply update and install Tor and a Tor browser launcher. So Tor browser launcher is, it's a kind of, it's a browser. So Tor is a Tor service which will be running on your Kali Linux. Once you install Tor browser launcher, you can launch your Tor browser. So Tor browser will open. You need to configure your connection. So this will the configuration connection will, you can configure your Tor bridges, that is available. So Tor bridges can be obtained by emailing to Tor service. You can get a Tor bridge, provide Tor bridge. Otherwise, you know, you can get a default Tor bridges available in the internet. Thanks for watching. We have seen two anonymous on the internet. How to safeguard ourselves while we are browsing or on the internet. Also, we have seen different techniques to anonymously be on the internet. Thanks for watching this, guys. Thank you.